You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hi there, Bold and the Beautiful fans. We have got some huge new spoilers from the showrunner, and I cannot wait to share them. Remy Price, the stalker who was locked away, is back soon, and we are also going to get to see lunatic Luna bonding with her psycho Sheila grandma. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we're going to dive into some brand new spoilers coming to celebrate the 38th anniversary of B&B. And hey, please click that subscribe button if you are not following us yet. So next month, Bold celebrates its 38th anniversary of its very first episode that aired March 23rd, 1987. And they are doing it up in a big way, according to showrunner Brad Bell. There's this all-new cast photo. I cannot show you right now. I'll be able to show you probably over the weekend when they do it in wide release. It's exclusive to just one outlet right now. I don't want to get in copyright trouble, but I will tell you who's in it, some big spoilers for the anniversary, and some of these are absolute jaw droppers. What's also important is who is not in the cast photo. So Katherine Kelly Lang and John McCook are two in particular that Brad Bell mentioned when talking about the 38th anniversary, because of course, as you know, they have both been on the CBS soap since its very first episode. But we've also got info about some newer cast members that are key to upcoming storylines. So in this brand new cast photo, there are a couple of people of interest to recent storylines. One of them is Daphne Rose, the nose from Paris. So she is sticking around based on her being in this cast photo. That means either her plan to seduce Carter isn't going to work very fast, isn't going to work at all, or maybe it works great and she decides to stay to be with him. We'll see. The way that Hope Logan is also fawning all over Daphne, I've seen some people joking on Soap social media that Hope, Daphne, and Carter should just end up as a throuple, since Hope and Carter both seem so enthralled with her. So Daphne is looking all alluring and mysterious in the cast photo. It's pretty enticing because that means she's on at least another month, possibly much longer, given that they usually don't put, fly by night, blink and they're gone, just random cast people in the cast photos. They only put people who are sticking around. And also, when Brad Bell did his 2025 year ahead preview spoilers, he mentioned that Liam Spencer is getting a storyline, which he has not had in forever, as you know. So when it was like late December, early January, when Brad Bell had done the year ahead preview, he said Liam was getting a plot, but they hadn't written it yet. And now it looks like they have actually written it because the head writer said it's a great story and he's really excited about it. So I wonder if this plot involves Ivy Forrester and Liam Spencer getting into a romance, because in the cast photo, they have people posed next to other people that they're sharing storylines with. Like Elektra is sitting by Will with her hand on his shoulder. And in Liam's case, we have Ivy right next to him with her hand on Liam's shoulder. So given that Ivy was throwing herself at Liam the last time she passed through LA, it makes sense for Ivy to get some screen time with Liam. And now I want to talk about Remy, because I said at the time when they didn't even show him arrested on screen. Later, Will and Elektra were talking about him being arrested. And I said then, I didn't think he was gone for good. And now, sure enough, I can confirm he is not. He is back soon. When talking about the younger characters they're using and they're planning to continue using, like Luna, Will, and Elektra, Brad Bell also mentioned Remy and the very topical AI storyline. So it seems it's not done, not yet anyway, because in the brand new cast photo featuring people still and currently filming at Bold and the Beautiful, there's Christian Weissmann in the back row, standing right behind Don Diamont and Romy Park. So the Remy actor is behind Bill and Poppy next to Lee, definitely out of reach of Elektra. So they're not showing any signs of Remy being aligned with anyone, and he is way across the photo from Deacon and Sheila, which is interesting. So looks like Remy's going to remain a sketchy lone wolf when he returns. I knew he wouldn't get too much time in jail because he didn't physically harm Elektra or Will. And if he was smart, and I think he is, and covered his digital tracks, then all the police would really have is their altercation on the roof and that wall of photos, which is disturbing and creepy, but not necessarily a crime in and of itself. So we were also told in the 2025 preview that Sheila and Deacon were getting their own storyline, but with no details. But now we got details. We know what it's about. It's about Sheila getting to know her lunatic granddaughter, Luna Nozawa. If you watched the most recent episode, I think Thursday was the most recent one before I taped this, you saw Poppy Nozawa pleading with her nephew / baby daddy, John Finnegan. Poppy was begging Finn to not tell anyone that he is Luna's father. And Poppy was trying to say it's only going to hurt people. But Finn wasn't impressed because he knows the main person it's going to hurt is Poppy. And he already thinks she's done enough damage to him and to Luna. But Finn doesn't care that her sister Lee and everybody is going to find out what a liar, creeper, and nephew seducing pervert that she is. And if you had any doubt that Finn would blab the truth, don't worry. Brad Bell confirmed that Luna finds her father at long last and her grandmother too. And he said they've got lots to play between Lisa Yamada and Kimberlin Brown, who of course play Luna and Sheila. So I have been hoping for these two psychos that are separated by, Finn in the middle generation to meet, and it is happening. So in the new cast photo, Deacon and Sheila are back row closer to Ivy and Daphne, not near Finn and his family. Luna is on one side of Finn with her hand on her dad's shoulder, and Steffi's next to him with her hand on his knee. As for Ridge, Brooke, and Taylor, of course, he's right between the two ladies like the waffler he is. Brad Bell said he really likes Rebecca Budig as Taylor, called her a dream, and said she is going to face some new challenges. I don't doubt that because Ridge likes to change his mind and change lovers like some men change their socks. Also in the cast photo is Carter sitting between Katie and Hope. Kind of interesting, but only his current lover, Hope, has her hand on his shoulder. Eric and Donna are right behind them. Zende Forrester is off to the far side next to Elektra, all on his lonesome, which makes sense because they never give him a proper love interest or storyline of his own. That's the good stuff. So there's 23 cast members in the photo. I'm going to tell you really quickly what characters are in there, and then I'm going to tell you who's missing in case you didn't notice. So the characters shown: back row, Liam, Ivy, Sheila, Deacon, Daphne, Lee, Remy, and Zende. Middle row, Donna, Eric, Brooke, Ridge, Taylor, Bill, Poppy, Will, and Elektra. Bottom row, Katie, Carter, Hope, Steffi, Finn, and Luna. Notice who is not in that list? Well, for starters, there's no Thomas Forrester. Not even a hint of him. I guess they are never going to confirm that he's gone. Same for RJ Forrester. Not there. Both of them gone, and not a word to the fans. Meanwhile, on the official talent page for the soap, they still have Matt Atkinson and Joshua Hoffman on display, even though they have clearly sidelined them or probably quietly ended their contracts, and they're just hoping none of us will notice.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.